watching CI Living at home in your community.
Pituitary gland.
Okay, we are back now with film critics Chuck Kaplinski and Pam Powell.
And time for one of them to pay up. Okay, how are you feeling here?
I feel great. I feel great.
Well, yeah, because let's kind of set the scene.
How many years has this been now?
This is 4, Chuck.
4 years. 4
but
years
it feels
that
like
you have.
24.
And I want to say, and you need to admit to this, I always let you off the hook every year. I always say we don't have to do this.
I know, but I just don't like losing.
I know.
You know that. I'm a very competitive person.
Any idea what that is?
You know what? I can smell the corn tortilla. Thank you for taking my gluten intolerance.
Yeah, of course.
Consideration. That's
there
really
you go.
Lingua. Let's give Pam a hint.
Oh,
there's
okay.
there's a
I
hint
know what
here.
that word means.
There's a hint coming up here that should be able to.
There, okay, here's hint number one.
There's hint number 1. Yeah, yeah. Hint number 2.
That could be hamburger.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see the other one. Yeah.
I'm not worried.
Oh, you laugh. You said there's 2 more tacos over there.
There's 2. Oh, there we go. Yes, it's cow tongue. It's cow tongue. Yeah. Yeah. They have to take the membrane off first.
Oh my God.
And then they boil it and they shred it or cube. You know what's really cool is sometimes if you get a piece that's big enough, sometimes you can see a taste bud on it.
Oh,
so I don't think we're
way.
that. Yeah.
Okay, well, how close was the bet? How bad did you lose, Pam?
He demolished me.
Really?
I got 19 out of 23 right. You got what, 15?
Yeah.
15.
It's the worst I've ever done.
Oh, well, it was an interesting year, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
You know, I don't, you know.
Okay, so does you think so
you know what?
Chuck likes these actually.
Yeah, you eat these all the time.
You want me to take a bite first?
No, I do not.
Okay.
I have germ-phobic issues, too.
Okay.
Okay, so I want you to know that I used to be a speech-language pathologist and did oral motor feeding with children.
So there's some irony going
There
on
is
here.
a bit of irony here. My baby
You're
girl.
going to love it. You're going to love it.
Oh.
I'm really struggling here.
I know you're really struggling here. You know, next year, we don't have to do this.
Your initial reaction, Pam?
Yes, what do you think?
Thumbs up?
You got to swallow. You got to chew. You got to swallow.
But Chuck, you eat this all the time? This is like a normal order?
Yeah, this is a normal thing. Yeah.
I wonder if the salsa would
my
help.
goodness.
Oh, Pam's about to choke.
There's more to try if you want to
I'm
try it.
trying to channel my inner
fate.
Julia. This is why I wore the pearls and the kind of 50s dress. I thought, I know Chuck is going to give me something that I really don't like. and I have to channel my inner Julia and try and savor it. But I never guessed tongue. We've talked about that. We've talked about shopping for it and seeing the little taste buds on it. And
Where did you find this, Chuck?
Oh, you can find over at Los Haraches in Urbana, one of the great authentic Mexican restaurants in the area. Yeah. Urbana.
Okay, did you like the cow tongue?
no.
Oh, you did not like it. Okay.
Got one more bite.
No, you're all
You know, if I wouldn't have known, I would have thought it's just like
Exactly right.
beef.
Yeah.
You just said that is great.
Yeah.
It looks like mushrooms, and it has a mushroom flavor, but it's got a much chewier texture. And then you just can't get that like mental image of your taste buds. Like
Yeah, there it is right
it's
there.
it's tongue on tongue, and that's just wrong.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, well, more for me.
Okay, well,
More for me.
Sounds like you can have all of it.
best of luck next year, Pam.
Oh, thank
Okay,
you.
so I know we're about out of time here. Obviously, there was a lot happening at this year's Oscars. You guys kind of break it all down in your latest podcast.
Yes, we've got one. You can
be
hear it tomorrow
posted
morning.
tomorrow.
Yep, tomorrow morning we break everything down with, as they are calling it, the slap heard round the world again. So check it out. We've got a lot of great insight and information that has just come out, so you can find out a lot more there, as well as some of the reviews too.
Yeah.
So
I'd be
check it
very
out.
curious to hear your take on all of that.
Yeah. What was your
A lot
initial
to unpack.
reaction when it happened?
I was stunned.
Wow.
I was stunned, and I was thankful. I don't usually say I'm thankful for social media, but I was thankful that night because obviously we were able to look at it again and kind of disseminate it because no one knew what to think initially, you know?
Just shocking all around.
Exactly.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And to leave Chuck speechless is, wow, what a
That's true.
what a feat.
Hey, also, really quickly, that's obviously not called cow tongue tacos. What are they called?
Lingua.
Oh, okay.
Now I know what to avoid.
That,
I'm sorry, but no.
well, something a little more delicious. Not that, but we have got